Okay, so here's the promised tutorial for Raccoon. Once again, I've got a ukulele with a low G, which I think sounds best for the song, but high G sounds great too. So don't worry which kind of ukulele you got. And the chords in this song are A minor, which is your middle finger on the top string, 2nd fret, and you're going to pluck that with your thumb. And then this is kind of, if you watch my tutorial on brand new shoes, it's kind of the same picking pattern. It's pluck with your thumb, and then your middle and index fingers pluck the bottom 2 strings. So it's A minor, and then D7, which is kind of a tough chord to learn if you haven't learned it, but you get it. It's you bar the whole 2nd fret with your index finger, and you put your middle finger on the 1st string on the 3rd fret. And it's the same plucking. And then it's a G7, which is your index finger on the 1st fret 2nd string, and your middle finger on the 2nd fret 3rd string, ring finger on the 2nd fret 1st string. And then it's a C chord, which is the easiest chord there is, which is just your ring finger on the 3rd fret 1st string. And then I think this is called a C6, which is your middle finger on the 1st string on the 2nd fret. And then back to the A minor. D7, G7, C, C6. So everything's played twice. Except for the C once, C6 once. And that's the whole pattern to the entire song until you get to the part, which is just, you're going to strum that, and it's the same chords, but you're going to strum them. So I do some changes with my thumb and which notes I pluck. So after the intro, when you get to the Rocky Raccoon checked into his room, I'll play the A minor twice, Rocky Raccoon, and then on checked, you're going to pluck the 3rd string, checked, and then you're going to do the D7, and still pluck that same string. So it's A minor, checked, into his room. And I think so it goes A minor, pluck the 3rd, pluck the 3rd again, and then go back to the top string and pluck that one. And then pluck the top string again when you change to the G7, and then change to the 3rd string. Stay on the 3rd string when you go to the C, and back up to the G string on the C6. Stay on the G string, pluck the 3rd, pluck the 3rd again, pluck the G, pluck the G, 3rd string, stay on the 3rd string, back to the G. The good part is, if you don't do all that stuff, it still sounds pretty good. I think the biggest one that you want to make sure you get is that checked into his room, so the switch from the A minor to the D7. it'll just take you a little bit of time. You just do that pattern over and over and over again, and it becomes second nature. And you'll get used to the switching between the thumbs, between that top and the third strings. And using a metronome really helps there to get the timing down too, especially when you get into the strumming part. So you go through all those verses and you get to the Rocky collapsed in the corner. Rocky collapsed in the corner. And then you're going to go back to the A minor and you're going to strum that. Let me see if I can figure out my strumming. So it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then down, 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 up, that's it. And then back to the A minor. And then when you get back into the doctor came in, that's a little tricky to go back to change from the strumming to the back of the plucking. Just have to get used to it. And that's really it until you get to the end. And when you do that strumming pattern, you do the same pattern. C at the end. So just real quick, it's the same chords, but I'll just go through them one more time. It's on the strumming: A minor, D7, G7, C, C6, A minor, D7, G7, C, and that is pretty much the song. And if you have any questions, let me know. So good luck on that one, and enjoy. Take care.